At the end of the day, I'm doing what feels right for me and chasing down my dream. I pray to God that I have my audio figured out here. I think I figured out what was wrong with my audio last night and recently. So my camera kind of comes apart and becomes like 3 pieces, and I swapped it out for a new one. I think it'll fix it. Anyway, so game last night, I was looking over some of the footage and talking with Harry, our goalie coach, about it. The hard part is there's not a lot of things to take away negatively. Like in all honest, like humble, constructive criticism. I screwed up playing the puck behind the net one time where we kind of fumbled it and then gave it to the team. They put a shot on me. Nothing bad happened. Rebound control was good. I was making timely saves, big saves. Controlling rebounds really well again. Like that was a really, really good thing I was doing. My post work was good. Breakaway goal was off by like 1/8 of an inch. Scramble in front of the crease, one floats over me, another one. The wraparound goal, the guy really got me by surprise. I wasn't expecting him to wrap it. I think just I'm doing the right things. I'm the best goal in this division. I'm the best goal in the series. Like I know how good I can be. We're not getting the results. Stick with it. We have a new coach. I know this is only his like second practice, which is optional because we literally just played like 15 hours ago or 20 hours ago, whatever. But my agent and I were getting interested in teams, basically up in Division 1. Should probably keep that on the down low for right now, but I just got to keep working, keep going until the result changes, because I'm doing the right things. We're just not getting the result. If you ever don't feel like skating, just use your Zamboni driver. It'll hitch in a ride. The day that my bus pass, my train pass expired here, I couldn't get on the bus, so I thought maybe I'll just get like a bungee cord and tie it to the train or the bus and go for a ride that way. And the turns here ain't half bad. Whoop. we only have fun here in Varberg. Hey Harry, can you grab the pegs? I'm trying to keep a clear crease as clean as possible here. Oh, coach is coming in. You want that? Winner, chicken dinner.
I want to give a quick little shout out to the GM for the team we played last night. So Lucia Shield, the GM Simon, he hooked me up with a couple passes for both my dad, my mom, and my woman. Oh, that's not my woman, that's a tranny from Shrek. This is my woman. To watch the game on the live stream last night. So thanks to Simon. Also, he gave me 5 passes to give out to people on Instagram. I apologize to anybody who DM'd me asking for the stream link. I only had 5 to give away, and I just skimmed through my messages to see, okay, who looks familiar, who messages me a lot. And I said, here you go, here's a link to the stream. I want to do a Q&A. I love doing the questions and answers. You have a question you want me to answer, put it in the comment section below. And listen, if it's not juicy, it's not steamy, I'm not picking the question. If you give me these vanilla questions, they're not making it. You got to give me the good ones. Roll the intro.
Time for Q&A.
All right, game on. Hey, look, we're on that TV thing.
Strap on your skates. You're going in.
So Judd asks, how do you stay motivated when you believe the absolute highest level you could play is in the SPHL? Those guys make $20K a year. And if you end up making the SPHL, how long until you quit? Guys are playing professional hockey to make money. If they fall off the wagon, they get dropped down a couple levels, the money isn't what it used to be. They end up quitting because they need to get a real job and pay the bills. I'm fortunate enough where YouTube and now my podcast, Slinging the BIZKIT, have been great to bring a couple bucks where it's a little bit more consistent. It's more steady. I don't have to worry about if I'm not doing well or if I'm doing better, which, funny enough, has actually made me relax and I think play a lot better this season. Nick says, what's one technique or skill you've tried to master and perfect, but for whatever reason it doesn't seem to work for you? Active hands, consistently having my hands out in front, making saves actively in front of the body, and especially right now, my stick. I'm trying so hard, like with Harry, to get my stick active and engaged, but it's just something that just doesn't want to work. So Pat says, I'm from St. John, Newfoundland. That's a tiny city. I know you've lived in big cities all your entire life. Is the place you're living at big or small, and what do you prefer, small or big? Well, I prefer small. My woman prefers big. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I just realized I got you a car. I thought you were using the coaches. No, so my car was supposed to be ready for me the second that I got here in Sweden. It wasn't, unfortunately. I ended up riding the bus and the trains for 3 hours to the rink, 3 hours back for about a month and a half. And then after the first game of the season, literally the next day, car magically shows up. So this is also not coach's car. The guy that lived with the boss man, that's his car. The team pays him. He lets me use the car. That's the setup for the season. Do you have any tips for becoming more comfortable in the RVH? If you're a young goalie listening, listen up. If you're a dad, send this to your kids. Send this to whoever you're trying to motivate and inspire. If you want to become good, you need to practice. If you don't practice, you won't become good. Kids hate skating. I don't like skating, but skating is the secret sauce. It's the straw that stirs the drink. If you can't skate, you can't move in a position to stop pucks. If you can't stop pucks, you suck. You have to practice skating. You have to practice post integrations. They say 10,000 hours is what it takes to become a true tradesman or a master of your trade. Practice, practice, practice some more. Final question of the day, and this is a really juicy one. Cam says, what do you mean by 90% death threats from the Fed? Please do expand. So, if you haven't noticed, I have some followers on Instagram, I have some followers on TikTok, and I have some followers on YouTube. People see these vlogs, they see what I say. A lot of people get butthurt. Some people love it. Some people get very angry. Guys in the Fed are probably mostly guys. Their career hasn't taken them the way that they want to, so they're trying to make a couple bucks playing professional hockey. Respect them for that. And they take offense when a guy like me is playing over in Sweden and I say, hey, I want to come play in this league and I want to take somebody's job. Guys get upset. They message me and they say, hey, if you ever play a game, I will take your knees out. I will take your ankles out. I will run you and I will make sure you never play a game again. This is not one guy. This is multiple guys who have sent messages to me telling me this. I respect it. Guys are passionate. Guys are fired up. It's a great game. But I don't appreciate guys being like that. There are guys that I don't like in this game, but I would never intentionally hurt somebody or ruin their career. Like, I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me, and I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else. So I think that's just the best way to describe it. So. $7:20 in the morning. Goalie skate this morning. We skated last night. Optional skate. I wasn't going to show up, but then I realized I don't really have a life outside of hockey, so I said, I'll just mosey on down. So anyway, we got a goalie skate this morning. Goalie coach Harry and I, we're going back at it. We got two shooters showing up, hopefully. Hopefully they're not sleeping right now. They better be up and now, otherwise they're going to be late. The only real feedback right now is just active stick, eyes engaged, active hands, and we're going to hope for some better results because I really do think that I'm doing the right things. Speaking of doing the right things, you got to start every day off with the best subs on the planet, Beyond Yourself Greens. Powering this morning, powers every morning. Promo code TRAVSUCKS. Canadian made, 0 calories. This stuff tastes just like iced tea. Add a little bit of fresh lemon, which I've been doing lately. They'll be rolling harder than Fred Durst. This stuff hydrates, tastes amazing, does the body some good, and it doesn't get any better. Canadian made. Code TRAVSUCKS. Tell your boy out.
I remember being in elementary school, and there was probably a handful of times my dad ever pulled me out of school out of school early to go to skate. Anytime my dad pulled me out of school, I always felt so cool. And now that as an adult I can skate during school hours, it brings back some nostalgic vibes. There's kids watching this that are gonna be like, I'm in school right now watching this. Well, while you were in school, I was skating. So. The flopping fish. Come on, Harry, come on. Come on, I've got that blocker cocked and loaded for you there, Moosey. What a save. I didn't see it. I didn't see it go in. I got that. None on my head. Ow. Actually, no. Give me one on the head, just for show. Just for every goalie coach watching the video, just to show that I do make saves like this.
Or like the save.
Oh. All right, Nasher 61. It's kind of a beautiful day. I mean, that little bit of blue sky is probably the first time I've seen blue sky in like the last week. The lack of sunlight is a little bit depressing, actually. A lot depressing. I am going to go grab some groceries. My boy Jamie Phillips, Manitoba Moose, Winnipeg Jets, this guy. He's got some new recipes for me to try out this week, which I'm stoked for. A couple smoothies, a couple different things. Gonna go pick the things up. We're also working on a project that'll hopefully come out in the next month or so that I think will go viral. I'm gonna need a bigger cup. I literally have enough smoothie to feel like a small Nigerian village right now. That is really tight. That's good. All right. Okay, so check this out. Avocado toast, crispy bread, poached eggs, sliced tomatoes. There's a girl in Sweden that does like vlogs and whatnot. Her man is playing in the Allsvenskan for Västerås. Her name is like Alyssa. She's like a fashion beauty vlogger. Don't ask me why I watch her videos, but I do. And she made these like eggs on toast the other day. It looked unreal, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go bury like 20 eggs today, and that's exactly what I did. So Phillips is powering the smoothie, and Alyssa's helping me. Well, not helping me, just inspired me with the meal.